Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 8th of September to the 14th of September 2019. And this is for you coming from ARIES. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Now, let's start with Sunday, the 8th of September. And it isn't looking very good for you in the morning, afternoon, because planets are going very slow and they want to postpone or to cancel or to have a miscommunication of where to meet and with whom to meet and some kind of disappointment or another. So the last thing you want to do is to manage or organize anybody else's Sunday morning and afternoon period. Just move along with whatever plans other people make and lie low, which means don't want to exert your energy in any form, and be patient and double check all your plans. Double check all your plans. Evening and nightfall turns much better. Now you may find some solutions in the evening nightfall period. And the evening nightfall period, many emotional planets are there and they're very favorable to you. And so they will want to make you happy and meet people. And your imagination is also going to be spectacular. One of these morning afternoon planets, which is very slow and really wants to disappoint you, will also make you a visit in the evening nightfall. So just be aware and don't be too expectant of anything too much. Be flexible, be negotiable the whole day. Monday, the 9th of September, is a wonderful 24 hours for you. And you're going to be very lucky in everything that you say and do in the morning, afternoon. The energies are very strong, so be careful. You could become very direct and very blunt, and you could be a person very pushy as well. So tame these planets down, take the soft approach, and you'll still get everything that you want. Good news in everywhere, job wise, business wise. Have lunch with somebody important, you'll pay dividends for you. I like your evening nightfall very much as well. And the evening nightfall planners say you could meet very important people who could help you to expand whatever you're doing. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it that somebody wonderful you want to meet? Dress well and look good in the evening nightfall period. Mix business and pleasure. There's a lot to be had. Tuesday, the 10th of September, is a wonderful morning, afternoon. Your aura is shining. So say a lot and do a lot. Ask favors, show your expertise, show your leadership, and you will see that you will get dividends in the morning, afternoon. Your bosses will love you. The business community with whom you are dealing with will be very happy with your leadership as well. Only thing is, one of these planets represents the planets of arrogance. So don't let it go to that extreme arrogance side. Evening nightfall, you have to be very careful. Now, evening nightfall is a little gang of planets that makes you naturally very rebellious and disagreeable. And you will not be happy with whoever you are. You will find faults very easily. Now, the planet of arrogance becomes very strong and gives you a lot of headache. So you have to tell yourself to get a good evening and nightfall on this Tuesday, the 10th of September. Be flexible, be negotiable, and most of all, improve your tolerance for whatever you're not happy with. Wednesday, the 11th of September, is an excellent morning, afternoon, but I see too many emotional planets there. So your mind is emotionally driven. What's happened in the morning before you got to work or business, and then who you're going to meet for lunch, and what you're going to do in the evenings. These emotional planners will plan all these things. The worry is that you may be distracted from what's very important at your job or in business. And when that happens, that's not good. Mistakes are going to be made. So focus on what you have to do. At the same time, plan your emotional side of life. Evening planets are very fast. And when they're very fast, they make you very impatient and very hasty and very argumentative. And so whatever you say and do, slow down, count to five before you need to say anything or do anything. Slow down the mechanism of these planets and you'll be able to control them. So slow down the mechanism of these planets and you'll be able to control their movement. So one of these evening nightfall planets will come in the morning, afternoon as well. It becomes the planet of stress in the morning, afternoon. And so the evening nightfall period, planets will be stressed throughout the whole day somehow or another and make you say and do things which are very impatiently said, and miscommunication can take place. Let's go to Thursday, the 12th of September. an excellent morning and afternoon, especially if I apply to job or to business areas. And you can have lunch with somebody very important to gain many favors as well. So train your guns on what you want to do, who you want to meet in the morning, afternoon. Show off the expertise you have. You'll make some fabulous contacts as well. Evening, nightfall, I really don't like. These are planets of disappointment for you. So if you have to be out in the evening, nightfall, just don't be too expectant. Don't expect heaven and earth. Just tell yourself, I'll be out and having a good time. And if I don't get what I want, never mind. And if you worry about the company that you might keep, which you are suspicious of, then don't go out then. Go back to the safety of your own home. Friday, the 13th of September, is going to be a difficult morning, afternoon. Everything changes dramatically for the worst and very fast and very unexpectedly as well. Whether at your job, whether at your business, you're going to be easily left flat-footed. So be ready. The first thing you do in the morning, afternoon, plan what you have to do at your place of work or in business, because these fast planners will bring sudden and unexpected changes for the worse for you, and you'll be left hung and dry if you're not very careful. Say less, do less, be part of a team, because you might get to be blamed for something not done well. Don't be impulsive either. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. That's how a day can change. Evening and nightfall, I see many planets of the internet there as well. So if you have to be at home, go onto the internet, you'll make some fabulous contacts. If you have to be out, you also will make some fabulous contacts and be very happy with who you are. Now, these wonderful planets of evening, nightfall on Friday the 13th, make use of them. Plan what you want from the people you're going to meet, not just for the good time, but to help your job, to help your business, to help trading, whatever. And then we'll come to Saturday the 14th, and very fast planets are seen in the morning, afternoon. What do? Well, they make you go very fast, very impatiently, mentally and physically, and verbally as well. And these are not your best planets. So you'll say the wrong things, you'll do the wrong things, you'll plan the wrong things. Slow down. Write it down on a piece of paper what you want to do. That's the best way of slowing down. Otherwise, you'll be a walking stress machine in the morning, afternoon with so much to do. And watch out for argumentativeness. Don't get involved. Evening and nightfall turns a bit worse, I must say. Well, it's not a good Saturday, 14th September. If you have to be going home, better. But if you have to be out, plans already made, evening, nightfall, disappointment waits for you. Let me put it that way. So don't be too expectant. Tell yourself, well, I'll have to be out because I've already planned with people and I won't expect anything from anybody. I'll just be laid back and I'm going to just have a good time. And when you don't expect anything, sometimes you'll have a better time than when you are expecting something from somebody. So be ready to expect nothing and you'll be fine. And if you're not happy with the company, go home early. Well, that's the week for you. Now, I have a 90-minute session where I will talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And the spectacular part is to look at your palms, because nobody in the world is going to have palms like yours, like nobody in the world is going to have your fingerprints and thumbprints. That's the exclusive side of you, whereas sometimes thousands are born on your same date of birth and time of birth. Well, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years in all areas of your life. I'll give you from the universe your lucky energy, how to become lucky when you wear gemstones or when you wear certain colors or when you face certain directions, or your lucky days and everything like that. And I'll also give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on all the information which you will give me, which is your date and time of birth and looking at your palms. And I'll teach you how to get into that wonderful, magical, supernatural side of you, which you have, which I have, which everybody has. The trick is to see how to get in contact with that. And I will teach you that. It's very simple. And so we'll have this 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50. My email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, @gmail.com. Send me that email. Let's get it going. And you'll know your next 7, 8, or 9 years perfectly and bring them under your control as well for better. Thank you and goodbye.